What's up guys, it's Hudson here from Hudson Tech, bringing you guys a brand new video. And in today's video we're going to be doing a Q&A. So I asked for your questions, a poll for your questions on Twitter, and a lot of you responded, so I'm really appreciative for that. I've got like 10 to 12 questions here, and I'm also going to put their names on the screen, that way you guys can see them there. And there'll be a link in the description to my Twitter if you want to participate in the next one. So let's get started. These are the questions I was asked, and I'll try and answer them in the best detail that I possibly can. Alright, let's go. So the first question comes from Legacy Validus, and he asks, Hudson, how do you stay motivated to make your videos? And this is a really good question. I get this asked quite a bit. The reason I stay motivated to make my videos is because of the support of you guys. You guys are constantly supporting me on Twitter, whether it be favorites or retweets, whether you're just saying that you like one of my videos, whether you comment on one of my videos, and you like a video of mine. It's just in general, anything that you guys do, you know, in terms of just being there for me and letting me know your thoughts on a video is extremely supportive. And the recent growth that we've had is also very motivating, and that's how I stay motivated. It's mainly because you guys tell me you like what I put out, and that keeps me going. So great question, Legacy, and let's move on to the next one. So the next question comes from my friend Zeke, Exile Zeke on Twitter. His name will be up on the screen. He asked, is it okay to ask about your breathing and why do you breathe so heavily? So I answered to him, I said, yes, it's okay for you to ask those types of questions, because it is totally okay. I get asked them quite a bit why you guys, or why I breathe so heavily, and I'm definitely open to answering them. I do answer them quite a bit, but it's totally okay for you guys to ask that. It's not that personal that I won't answer it or anything like that. But to answer your main question, the reason I breathe so heavily is because my disease has really destroyed my lungs. I've had multiple surgeries on them. They've collapsed 1 or 2 times. So that's really the reason. I don't want to ask for sympathy or anything. It's totally fine, guys. I'm dealing with it. I've got great medical care and everything like that. Yeah, that is why I'm breathing that way, or this way. That's why I take breaths so often, and so I'm really sorry if it annoys you guys. I truly am. It annoys me for sure, but it's just something I have to live with for now. Hopefully in the future it'll go away. I'm trying to improve my breathing all the time by doing exercises and things like that, but it's very difficult to stay active when you're huffing and puffing all the time. But anyways, that is the answer to your question, Zeke. Thank you so much for asking, and I really do appreciate you respecting the privacy, but yes, you can ask questions like that. Thank you so much, Zeke. On to the next one. The next question is from my friend Ferg Games, at Ferg Games, and he asks, do you agree that Ferg is your favorite subscriber? No, but seriously, yes, all of you guys are my favorite subscribers, wink. Yeah, that's hard one to answer, Ferg, but you know that you're one of the best, so I really appreciate your support, man. Next question comes from TX Brad on Twitter, one of my friends, and he asks, what is your favorite piece of tech? And that's a really good question, actually. I have lots of tech, and so I'm going to kind of narrow it down to what's my favorite piece of tech that I own, because there's lots of cool tech that I don't own, but my favorite piece of tech that I own is definitely going to be the iPad Air. I'm actually using it right now to answer these questions. That's why you see me looking to the side or whatever, because I'm reading them right off my iPad. This is an iPad Air 16 gigabyte. It's the black edition. It is amazing. This thing is so useful in so many different situations. I find myself using it all the time instead of my phone, just because the screen is bigger. It's just as portable, really. You can kind of put it in any backpack or anything like that. It's not pocket size, but it's definitely good. It's a great media consumption device, and that's my favorite piece of tech. Alright, the next question's kind of funny. It comes from Scott C Design on Twitter, and he asks, Ava or Ace? And if you don't know who these two people are, Avalanche Twitch on Twitter and AceDug37 on Twitter. This one has become easy for me because AceDug actually blocked me on Twitter. I'm still unsure why, but yeah, they're both really funny guys. They're both Twitch mods. That's how I know them, and that's how a lot of people know them as well. They mod for Nadeshot and everything like that, so that's how I found out about them. But they're both great guys, but I have to choose Avalanche because he didn't block me and we talk all the time. So that's the answer to that question, Scott. Thank you for asking. Alright, another question I have comes from O-Limits on Twitter, and he asks, would you rather go on a nice Red Lobster date with Killa or Moneybee? If you don't know who those two people are, Killa is a player for Optic Nation. and he's Adam, but he goes by Killa. And Money B is Embos, and his name is Marcus, and he's also a player. He's the captain of Optic Nation. I would rather go on the lobster date with Money B because I met him, and he's a super nice guy. I also met Killa. He's a really nice guy as well. But Money B is just that personality that I love, and he's just extremely funny. He loves to just hang out and be chill, and he's just a really nice guy. I would love to go on a dinner date with Money B. Alright, and Jared on Twitter, or JSMag8, he asked, best COD ever made. And so this is kind of an easy one for me, because, well, really there's two that I like. I really like COD 4 just because it's the OG Call of Duty that brought everything alive, competitive and everything like that, and kill streaks and everything, and sniping even, it brought that to life. But that's a really good one, but my favorite is easily Black Ops 2 because that's what got me into competitive. That's the game that, you know, brought me onto to make Call of Duty videos on YouTube, and I extremely enjoy that game. I still do. I play League Play a lot, or not a lot, but a decent amount, and if you guys have seen some of those videos on my channel, I really like Black Ops 2. It's a great game. Definitely pick it up if you haven't. I think it's not available, or I think it's available on the Wii, and I know it's available on the 360 and the PS3, but hopefully they make like a Black Ops Master Collection, like they're doing the Master Chief Collection, and you're able to, or like a Black Ops Collection, you're able to play it on the Xbox One. That would be awesome. I would really enjoy that. It's a great game. So that's my favorite. Thank you, Jared, for asking that question. Alright, and Crystal on Twitter, or by Crystal, asks, who inspired you the most to start making YouTube videos? This is a really good question. There's quite a few people that inspired me. As you guys know, I go by Hudson's Tech. So originally I was mainly just a tech channel. I did unboxings and things like that. Just like my friend Jordan, he was Jordan T Reviews. We did the same sort of videos like that, but for me it was really difficult to keep buying things to unbox all the time, and sometimes I just wanted to rip it open and just enjoy it instead of having to film it all the time. So I kind of merged tech with also gaming. So those are my two favorite things. But the people that inspired me definitely are Lou from Unbox Therapy. Who else? Definitely Techno Buffalo, and probably Linus Tech Tips as well. Those are the three main ones. There's also quite a few other guys, but those were the core three really that inspired me because they made their videos so nicely. They each had like a different style that they were really good at, and those guys were just awesome, and they still are. I watch them all the time, but that's the answer to your question. Thank you for asking. Alright, so the next question comes from jkrog23, or Big Money Jake on Twitter. He asks, Hudson, would you ever do Let's Plays on your channel? Great work so far, and keep it up, Jay Rogers. I really appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Again, that's my motivation. You guys just saying stuff like that, it really does mean a lot to me. But to answer your question, would I ever do Let's Plays? Yes, I would. I've actually done some in the past, mainly Minecraft. But soon, very soon, you guys are going to see some Outlast Let's Play on my channel, which, oh my god, this game is just nuts. It's beyond, it's crazy. You guys will see. Some of my reactions are pretty much priceless, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. That's going to be pretty fun, and I would love to do more in the future, depending on the feedback. I will definitely do more Let's Plays. Thank you so much for asking. Alright, the next question comes from It's ZTL Gaming, who asks, what's your favorite flavors of Gamma, in order from the ones that you own? So I actually own quite a few. They're right over here. And so here, let me just grab them real quick. So Blue Ice was actually the first flavor that I got. This one I really like. But this one's gonna be out of the ones I own, my least favorite. The next one that is on the list, going up through the 4 that I own. This is number 3 for me. This is the peach mango flavor. It's a lot of people's number 1, so it's really good. I do like it a lot, but it's number 3 on my list. The next one is the pink lemonade right here, and this one is definitely my number 2. I love lemonade, period, and the pink lemonade one's really good. And to add the effect that Gamma has, G Fuel has, is really awesome, and so I definitely love the pink lemonade But then my favorite of all time is definitely the watermelon. It is my die-hard favorite. I love the watermelon. I first started off buying the little packs, and then I decided to go all in and get a jug. Definitely a good decision. I love the watermelon the most, and thank you so much for asking that question. Alright, and C2B Tech or Chase on Twitter asks, what's my favorite fruit? This is a really good question because I love fruit a lot, and it's really easy for me because pineapple is amazing. It's definitely my favorite fruit. I love fresh pineapple. As long as it doesn't have like those little hard chunks in it, it's the best. Pineapple is unreal when it's really good, and if you cut it the right way, it's like little pieces. It's a great snack. I love pineapple. Alright, World Star on Twitter, he asks, will you ever do GBs or UMG waivers, and if so, will you play with subs because I would love to play? Yes, I've actually done GBs quite a bit before. I would like to do some more on stream because I have been streaming a lot recently. Link in the description to that if you guys want to get into that. But yeah, I would definitely do more GBs with viewers. I'm really not loving Ghosts right now. It's become really annoying for me. But as soon as AW comes out, or maybe when I take a break from Ghosts and come back to it, we'll play some GBs. I would love to do that with you guys. Would be a lot of fun. Alright, and Man5Ur35 asks on Twitter, what are your long-term plans with YouTube/streaming? Long-term plans and goals. Well, I really like this question. It's a really good question. My long-term plans are to just keep growing and keep producing content that you guys enjoy. It's been a lot of fun for me so far, and we have quadrupled in size in the matter of like 5 months, which is unreal, and I hope that growth continues because the more you guys are watching, like I said, the more motivation that I have to keep creating videos for you guys. We've got a great community so far. I really love it. But yeah, the goals are to keep growing. Like I said in another video, I'd really like to hit 10,000 subscribers by my birthday of this year, which my birthday is November 30th. I'm 17 right now, so I'll be 18 then. That would be an awesome thing to reach. I really hope that happens. If not, no big deal at all. We've already grown a lot, but that's my goal right now. Yeah, thank you for asking that question. It's a really good question. Alright, and for the last question, there's actually two, and it's from the same guy. Slink Doggy asked a couple of really good questions. He asked, what are your video plans for Advanced Warfare? My video plans are going to be more game battles. If it's a really good game that's got like a league play or something like that, and it's really competitive, I'd love to do, you know, like a league play video, depending on what it's called, or like game battles and stuff like that. I'd really like to do like a Master to Command, or a Road to Commander, excuse me. Stuff like that. That would be a lot of fun. So those are my plans for that. We'll see how it goes, and we'll definitely do a lot of videos on it. It should be a good game. I'm really excited about it. Pretty much everyone right now who's had the chance to see it says it's really good, and I'm so excited to feel something fresh and new from the community of Call of Duty. The next question he asks is when you met Nadeshot, because I met Nadeshot at Anaheim. He asks, what did you guys talk about, or did you just grab a picture and have to go? So we talked for a brief minute. It was actually really cool because mainly when you meet up with Nadeshot, there's a line of people always, and so for me, I was really lucky because I got to the hotel really late. We both stayed at the same hotel, the Hilton, which is right in the same complex as the Marriott and the Anaheim Convention Center, which is right across from Disneyland, so there was a lot of people there at the time. But I just walked in there close to the elevator, and Nadeshot was right there. He's standing with JCap and a couple of other people talking. And I was able to, you know, just say, Nadeshot, I love your videos. I'm a huge fan. Am I able to take a picture with you? He was so nice. He said, yes, of course. We took a quick picture, and I said, good luck this weekend. I'm rooting for you, green wall and everything like that. And we fist bumped and everything. It was super awesome. He was a really nice guy. I didn't know what else to say. That was pretty much the only things I could think of. You know, looking back on it, I wish I would have said a couple of other things, but I'll definitely do that the next time I meet him because I will be going to more events for sure. A lot of fun. There's a few things I want to get signed by them that I wasn't able to this time because Anaheim was packed, absolutely packed. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the questions. I really appreciate all you guys asking these questions on such short notice. I just asked for you guys to answer them today, which is Wednesday. I'm going to have this video go up Friday, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. There's going to be lots of stuff going out next week. Hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. I'm Hudson from Hudson Tech. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.